Hello guys, welcome back to the channel Learn Think Right. In this video, we'll be seeing the difference between compiler and interpreter. So what is compiler? Compiler is a language processor which converts your high level language code into the low level, that is machine language. And what is interpreter? Interpreter is a language processor which converts high level language into low level and vice versa. Now we'll see more differences. Just have a look. The compiler takes the whole code at once, okay, and it converts it into machine code. But the interpreter takes single line of code at once and it converts it and it will tell you the errors, okay. Now next, what is compiler? It generates intermediate code in the form of object. And what is interpreter? It doesn't generate any code, okay. Now next, compilation is done before the execution. Then compilation and execution takes place simultaneously. That is, it will take one line, it will convert it into the machine language and it will execute it. Now next is compiler is comparatively faster because it converts full code at once and the code is executed at once, but the interpreter is comparatively slower. Now the memory required is more due to the creation of object code. So as the code is converted into object code, it needs more memory, and with the interpreter it requires less memory because at a time it takes one line, it will convert it and it is not stored, it will simply convert into the machine code and it will immediately execute it line by line. Now next, compiler displays all errors after the compilation at the same time, but the interpreter displays the error one at a time, okay. One line it will take, it will execute and it will display the error. Now next, error detection is difficult in compilation because if the code is larger, it will take time, okay, to find the errors. It is difficult. And in the interpreted language, it is easier because it will check the errors line by line. Next, it consumes less time, it consumes more time even though the code is larger, as it compiled only at once, okay. All the code is compiled at once, that is why it is taking less time. And as the work is going line by line, it is taking more time. I'll give you just example. If you are having one worker who is doing all the work, it will take obviously more time, okay. But with the compiler, as the work is done together in huge, okay, by multiple people or with multiple equipments, it is getting done faster. Now next, compiler is more efficient and interpreter is less efficient.